This video is sponsored by Value Testers, where all prices are negotiable. Best online store for Fieldpiece, Bacharach, and Testo equipment. Special free 2-day shipping available on selected seasonal products. Link in description below. Morning guys, it is May 24th, 2019. This one here I got a call. I know this guy's got a little Rudd gas furnace in there, but he said he's got an older AC hooked up to it, and he don't think it's working. So it might be vintage 30, 40-year-old type of thing. I'm not sure. I have worked on a gas furnace before, but I don't think I've ever worked on the AC. So we're going over there now and see if we can get it going for him. Maybe it needs gas, or who knows. Try to get you some shots when I get there. Filter's clean?
Yeah, we change it like every 6 months or something.
Is it cool? Is the filter clean?
Should be.
Right,
it's been coming on for years, you know? It's been getting worse and worse.
Yeah, alright. We'll check it. So the filter's clean, you said?
It was clean 3 or 4 months ago.
Do you change the filter or you don't?
Yeah, we changed the filter. The filter's in.
Well, you got this 3M filter in here. Yeah, it don't look too bad. You should run a different type of filter than that one.
Yeah, I read that.
You're better off running the little cheaper ones for airflow. I mean,
yeah,
you know,
I know. That's what they were saying. They're kind of restrictive.
Yeah, it's very restrictive for this type of system. I mean,
what it was doing this before we put that filter in.
Probably needs Freon. We'll check it. We'll check it outside. You want to get those, if you go to Home Depot, you get the number 4 filter, which is the green circle, the pleated ones. They're not as restricted as that one. Okay, so let me check it outside.
You want to get out the back here? Yeah.
I gotta grab my tools.
Okay.
Any dog shit out there I gotta worry about? Dogs out front. Let's see what this flip beast looks like. Get my tools and we'll check it out. Miss Molly. Oh yeah, that's my buddy there. That's my buddy. That's my buddy, Miss Molly. Yeah, you my buddy. Huh? Yeah, you my buddy. Wow, that's really low suction pressure. That's really low. So what's probably doing is it's probably icing up in there. It runs for a while and the ice is up. Wow. They put a little gas in it. They put a little Freon in it. You gotta change that filter though.
Yep, we were talking about it.
Suction pressure is 35. We'll put some Freon in it. It's already icing up. We don't want to flood back too much.
No, we never had it serviced. I don't think the guy before me did either.
Not the right unit for that thing either. This is the original Kenmore. How old?
Yeah.
a regular line set with a puncture type of stuff on it. That's old stuff, guy. How old do you think the unit is?
Maybe 20 or more.
20?
Maybe 14.
I think it's older than. How old's the house? How old's the house?
73.
That's probably what this is then.
Yeah.
I bet you.
Well, I mean, it looked old when we moved in.
89.
I didn't even think it was going to
89. 589. So 90, that's 20, 25, 26 years, right? 30 years. 89, 99, 109, 130 years old. The subcooling on it. That's better. Well, it's definitely low on Freon. We added some. Right, the fan's shutting off, but he's got no yellow hooked up. He's got the green, but no yellow. Yellow just goes outside on this blue. I'm gonna bring another line from here, tie into the yellow, and see if it keeps the fan going. I got some thermostat wire right here. So we ran a wire to the yellow down there, which I'm pretty sure that's just a, and we tied it in, and we'll see if the fan. We'll see what happens now. Leave that door open for now. And I shut this off because the outside unit was running. The push button. That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. What the hell kind of?
It's tough to get those replacements now.
ITE circuit breaker. Flipping thing's a push button. I mean, that's odd. That is odd. I wonder why I was icing up. Alright, the subcooling's way out of whack, but the rest of it don't look bad. It's not icing up no more. We'll let it run like that for a while and we'll see if it got the subcooling. Yeehaw! Well, at least our suction pressure's better. Could have been that yellow wasn't sending a signal down to the board to say run on cooling. Maybe that's why. How long has it been doing that for? Ever since he wired it? Really?
Yeah, that's the way it always works.
No, I think it's gonna work better now. Put the subcooling on it. Yeehaw! Still running. Before it kept shutting off the fan. That's probably why that yellow, you didn't have the yellow wire going down to the fan control. see. Look at this thing. You could always put a, you know, a rod condenser coil over here and an outside condenser right on this unit, because this is a newer unit. If this thing ever gives you problems, we could put another brand new unit in, unit outside, you know, and the piping runs right out right here, so it wouldn't be an issue. All right, let me get it back together and let's see what happens. I'll get the door back on it and we'll see. So it was put in 04. 04, so that's been in 15 years, this unit. So we could probably put another coil on this if we had to, take this out. Put a little 2-ton in here, blow you out of here. Alright, we'll see what's happening now. That's a little 2-tonner. That's what's in there. Well, it's awful big for a 2-ton unit. So suction pressure's at 71, 72, that's good. Superheat's, you know, it's a cold day today, so that's fine. Subcooling's really high. But it's mismatched equipment, you know? That's gonna be fine. But that fan should never shut off when this is running. Because if it shuts off, it's gonna ice. So we're gonna let that go, and I'm gonna leave the charge right where it is. It was a little low on Freon. The subcooling's really high, but I don't know much I can do about that. She's still running, so you want to shut off the thermostat or what? What's that? You want to leave it running?
I'll shut it off.
It's kind of a little cool in here now, right?
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah, you don't want to change the thermostat. You want to leave it for now?
Yeah, it's working.
It's working. Okay.
Save my money for the big thing.
I just left that job. That the fan cooling was on high speed. There's a white wire, a red, white, a green, and a yellow that comes from the thermostat. Well, the yellow wire was just going out to the condenser. It wasn't coming down and tying into that yellow on that board. So I think that might have been an issue with the fan had run for a little while and then shut off. So after I tied that yellow wire in, the fan seemed to stay on all the time. So I did add some Freon to the outside unit. I mean, told the guy next time he gets the hose out to spray that outside condenser off. That subcoolant will come down and spray that outside condenser off with the hose good. He said next time he gets it out, he's going to spray it down. So I told him I'd give him a call back on a price on upgrading that system. I mean, he really needs a matching system in there. A little rod A coil on there with a little 410A system. That's what it needs on that. So that's kind of weird. Thing would run for a while, and sometimes it would shut off the fan. The fan would run sometimes it's not. It's odd. So I told the guy we should change that thermostat. He says, well, if it's working, I don't want to change it. The thing's vintage, probably 30 years old. That would have been the first thing I changed with that thermostat, but that's the way it is, Mama. Yeah, a little tech tip. You guys that got condenser units, it's always good to, you know, every so often to just go outside with the hose and just spray it down. If there's any dirt in there, you'll blow out the dirt in the coil. That one didn't seem to be too bad, but... You want to drive? You love driving. Oh, yeah, you love driving. I know, yeah, you love driving. You love driving. Yeah, and you want to get that, you want to try to get that suction pressure up around 70 or so. You don't want to be too low with that suction pressure. I mean, I don't like to see it any lower than 70. That subcool is definitely higher than what I like to see. Sometimes I see them in the 20s. You know, when it gets up there 40, 45, I mean, that's high. Well, that's it. That's what's I'm gonna leave it right there. Got a piston in it, so you gotta go by superheat with the piston. She's not a pretty one, Mama. She's not pretty. Like I said, out in the real world, things aren't always perfect. I mean, it is what it is.